Hey y'all. It's a big bald-headed sister, Action Jacqueline, and guess where I am? I am in St. Maarten. Let me show you guys where I'm at. Hello, hello, by the way. Your big bald-headed sister, Action Jacqueline. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. We are in St. Maarten. Hey, James, say hello.
What's going on?
What's going on, family?
Scratch King here.
Yeah, that's New York Scratch King right there. So definitely watch his channel because I love watching his scratch videos. James likes gambling, legal gambling. So he gets these scratch offs and online he scratches off. So we're all waiting for James to win it big. All right, so James, say what's up.
What's up?
What's up? And this is our chef, Leo. Leo, say hello. Let me show you his spread that he's preparing for us. We learned today that we don't eat this late, so we're all starving. Right, best friend?
I'm not starving because I work overnight, so I'm used to eating at night, and I'm asleep at this time.
Thank you for clarifying that, Tanya. We needed that understanding. Okay, so here's my husband and my sister-in-law. That's James's wife, Veronica, and my husband. You all know Carl, right? That's baby. That's baby. Oh, where you at? Oh.
Hey.
A man of few words. All right, so let me show you around the villa. Let me show y'all. Check it out. This is the pool. Beautiful place, St. Maarten, y'all. Check it out. This is the pool. Beautiful place, St. Maarten, y'all. It reminds me of Aruba. I don't know if you've ever been to Aruba. I don't know if I'm making sense. But anyway, it's gorgeous. It's just look at this villa. It's fantastic. All right, I'm gonna take you up to our room. We were lucky enough to get the master. It's a big house. Check it. Check it out. Okay, I'm gonna walk you guys upstairs. Okay, well, this is the main living room. Probably the smallest room in the house. Well, somebody's watching TV and left it on. Smallest room in the house. Well, somebody's watching TV and left it on. Across the street. Oh, and then we have a nice guest bathroom here. Across the street. Oh, and then we have a nice guest bathroom here. I'll show you the guest bathroom if I could turn the light on. Just a small little. Me on this journey to the Greater Antilles. And I'm going to show you all three of them. Well, you've already seen one. All right, so I'm walking up the stairs backwards. Make sure I don't fall. Okay. Main balcony entrance on the main floor. If I could open the door, I can't. That's okay. Those are some other rooms. I'm not staying in those rooms, so I don't want to show it to you guys. But this is the room we're staying in. And no, I did not make the bed yet. So pardon that. But you know, we're just going to show you exactly how we're living. All right. So this is the room. And we were just outside here checking this, right? This is our view from my bedroom. So nice. You know when it's so nice and you just want to whisper like that? Yeah, so beautiful. Okay. All right, so let's talk about these wigs. Let's talk about the wigs that I brought on this trip because there was a lot going on about this, right? Ooh, and I'm sweating. Ooh. Okay, let's start. So that was the Bryce wig by John Renault that I just tried on. And hang on and I'll show you the other two wigs that I bought. I might have brought 3 or 4 wigs. How many wigs do you guys travel with when you travel? This is a sensational wig called Butter Lace 11. I like swimming in this wig. I don't know if I'm gonna be swimming in the pool. I prefer to swim in ocean water than pool water. The pool right outside of this villa, the pool in this villa is very, very cold. So it doesn't invite me. I don't mind cold water when it's moving, but sitting cold water is just cold and icy, you know what I'm saying? So this is the Butter Lace Unit 11, and I have her in, I think, Ash Blonde. That's the name of it. Look how pretty it is. It doesn't have a lot of parting space, and this, as soon as you melt the lace, it disappears. So you won't be able to see this, but you know I just threw this on, right? So let me show you the inside of the wig. Ooh, tangled. This is the inside of it. The part goes nice and far. I would prefer we had more parting space, like a wider parting space, but this is actually sufficient. And like I said, this is the wig that I like to wear while I swim. But part of me really wanted to wear a human hair wig for swimming. So I bought one, and I'll show you guys that one in a minute. But then I realized that like good blonde human hair is so hard to come by that now that I got a quality one, I don't want to swim in it. You know what I'm saying? This looks flat here. So what I typically do is I just kind of move the part like so. And I try to be mindful of it so that it always looks fuller at the top. It looks flat. I think that's why I don't love wearing this wig that much. But it's nice. It's a nice wig. It's just that over like 2 or 3 wears, it starts to get real flat. And I don't like how that looks. But as long as, if it was fresh, oh my God, you guys would just want to run out and get it. But these budget-friendly synthetic wigs, they don't last long. It is just what it is. But let me get the human one, the human version to this. If I could find it. Oh, here it is. No. Yo, I lost my wig. Wait. I found it. So this is the human one. I have 2. Ooh, I brought a lot of wigs. This is it. Where's my comb? That's one thing about traveling. I never know where anything is. Let me just pull my comb from my purse because I know there's always one there. So when I purchased this wig, this is another wig that I purchased secondhand, right? It's from John Renault. The seller did not remember the name of the wig. So she couldn't tell me the name, so I didn't exactly know which one it was. But I do know John Renault makes really good quality human hair wigs. So I took the chance, and I ended up spending about $300 for this wig, which is okay, which is perfectly fine with me because brand new human hair wigs at this length, especially if you get hair that is color processed, they usually start at about $1,200 at this length. So $300 is a good deal. So this is what I wanted to do. I wanted to have beautiful mermaid hair to swim in, but then it was so hard for me to come across a quality human hair piece that I've decided I'm just gonna swim in the synthetic one. I'm just not gonna look as luxurious as I swim as I want to, but that's okay. I have plenty other wigs I brought with me. What is this here? Okay, so this is another John Renault piece. This is synthetic though. This is my Zara wig. It needs to be curled. It is a synthetic piece, and I know people advise against heat styling synthetic hair, but I know how to do it. I've done it live on my channel a few times before, and I'll probably do it today because I think I'm gonna wear this wig as opposed to wearing this one, which I bought for just $90 online. It's the Bryce wig. It's a discontinued piece, and it's also by John Renault. As you can see, I really like John Renault. So John Renault, if y'all are out there, throw your girl a bone, okay? So this is the wig that I wore today and yesterday. So there you have that. And guys, feel free to join me in the chat. So I curled this one on a live stream just 2 days ago. Or maybe it was just yesterday, I think. Yesterday I was traveling. Yesterday was a travel day. So the day before yesterday, I curled this one, another synthetic hair piece by John Renault, and I did it online with heat styling, and I love the way the curls came out. I'm gonna do the same thing for this one today because I actually like how long this wig is. Y'all know sometimes you just want that long hair, but it's a little too straight. Somehow over the course of its life, this wig got really, really straight. As heat gets to it, the curls start to drop, and then you have to make a decision for the hair. Wait, they just told me that what? They just canceled me. Did they just cancel me? Because they claimed I was selling stuff? First of all, I'm not selling anything. I'm basically just showing y'all some wigs. So how dare they? Second of all, since when can't you sell stuff on TikTok? What the hell? Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and curl this one. I don't know if I'm live anymore because according to that message I just got, I've already been kicked off. Look at that, tucked in wrong. All right, that's better. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm even live. Could ask my bestie to check and see if I'm live before I start curling. But I am gonna go get my curling iron. Best friend. Yes. Am I live right now on TikTok? Can you check, please? Okay. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know if I'm live right now. But I'm gonna go ahead and plug in my curling iron anyway because I have to do it. Otherwise, I'm gonna be stuck in this house holding everybody up when they're ready to leave. And I told y'all before, I'm sick and tired of being the girl who's the reason why we're always late. So I'm not gonna be that. I'm gonna go ahead and curl my hair. Hang on. Where's my curling iron? Yet another thing that I can't find. I need to unpack this bag. We just got in last night, so I didn't get a chance to unpack. We were so tired when we came in. Oh my God. All right, so I brought with me my two curling irons. I bought a 1-inch and I think a 2-inch barrel. Is this a one? I think this is a 1.5-inch barrel and a 2-inch barrel. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's what it is. I really like this one because this one has a temperature gauge that goes down to 200 degrees, which is exactly what you need to curl a synthetic wig. If you go over 200 degrees, you will burn your synthetic wig unless it's heat safe, and this one is not heat safe. TT, is that you I see online or is it somebody else? All right, so I'm turning it down to 200. All right, I have it at 210, and I'm gonna hope that it doesn't burn the hair because it doesn't stop at 200, it stops at 195 and then 210. And I kind of want it to be a little warmer so it could curl a little faster. I'm a risk taker, so I'm gonna try it. And then this curling iron has a temperature gauge, and the lowest it goes is 310 degrees. So what you have to do when you're not able to get a hot tool that goes down to 200 is you just have to turn it off often and constantly run your hands across the plate to make sure it doesn't get too hot. So the rule is if you run your hand across the plate and as soon as you touch it like it's too hot for you to handle, that means it's already too hot because it's gonna burn the wig. The chef is downstairs. I'm nervous about him because he didn't bring milk. He didn't bring milk. I mean, listen, I've never had a chef before, I'm not even gonna lie. But I do think that if the chef brings coffee, the chef should bring milk to put in the coffee. What do y'all think? Nonetheless, it's fine. Ooh, see, this is already too hot. So I turned it off and I'm gonna let it cool down. But really, I would like to use a curling iron this size because, well, I'll explain that to you as we work. But this one is a comfortable temperature. It's hot, hotter than the 200. Those 10 degrees matter. But we're gonna try it. And I'm gonna do it on my knee so that I can get through it faster. All right, so here. My knee is my mannequin. But I just want to get this done. I want to be the first one dressed so that when we're all ready to go out, all I have to do is grab my bag. I'm never the first one dressed. I want to impress all my friends today by being the first one dressed. Some of y'all don't have an issue with lateness, but I do. So it's a big deal for me. It's a real big issue. And I always blame my alopecia for it. I know that's weird. Blame your alopecia for your lateness. Wake up earlier. I know you're absolutely right. It's just that something about the hair, if it can be improved upon, I will always try to improve upon it. And there's no such thing as a thing that can't be improved upon. So I always spend too much time trying to improve upon my hair, and it makes me late every time. So that's my explanation as to why alopecia has caused me to be late so many times in the past. All right, I think I have to turn this curling iron down, but let me just try this first. So you hold it in place for, usually I would hold it in place for a whole minute, but I'm a little nervous that it's too hot. I don't think it is though, so yeah. Let's try it. Let's drop this curl and see what it does. So for those of you who don't already know this, when you use a hot tool, the curl sets while it's drying. It doesn't set while it's hot. It has to get us to a certain temperature in order to be hot enough to curl at all, but the curling happens in the drying stage, not the heat stage. So that's why I held it in place and blew on it to cool it down. All right, so 1 full minute. And in the meantime, you guys, talk to me. Oh, follow my main says food. Food is ready? Oh my God, and look, see now I'm late because I already started my hair. Oh my God, so breakfast is ready, says Bestie. And I'm not ready. Lo and behold, I'm late again. I'm coming down in a second though. Coming down in just a second. All right, I'll get back to this. I'm gonna do one more curl and then just going downstairs. Oh Lord, look at that. Look at that. Hey guys, here you go, my curl. All right, so I'm gonna go get breakfast. Let me put this wig on. Hang on. I do like how the curls are coming out though. The 2 little curls I put in. See that? That's how the 2 curls came in. I'm gonna do the whole thing when I'm done eating, but let's just go on downstairs and eat. Everybody should be at the table. Oh my God, look, I don't have any. Can y'all believe I didn't carry a tripod with me? So I'm wearing this wig to breakfast. Y'all already saw me in it. So let's head on down to the kitchen. I'm gonna leave my hot tools on and eat really fast because I really, really mean it when I say I wanna be the first one dressed. All right, come on with me to breakfast. We'll see what the spread looks like, and then I'm gonna tune out. I need to bring my charger with me too because my husband is using my charger. So I need to get a different one. Charger obtained. All right, let's go see what the breakfast looks like. Oh, I need to get my enzyme. Taking an enzyme, right? Like my stomach just does not like food. In one way, it's a blessing because it keeps me from overeating. But at the same time, when I eat, like it just automatic, like gas. It's horrible. It's really horrible. So I got my pill, which is basically just a Beano. Y'all know what Beano is? And I take it every time I eat. Let's go see what the breakfast looks like. Tanya, did you say breakfast was ready? Ooh, y'all, check out the spread. Isn't that lovely? Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? Here we go. This looks extra beautiful when you're hungry, let me tell you. So that's quiche right there. Those little egg rolls look really, oh, these are the egg rolls. Oh, I've never seen egg rolls like that before. Those are egg rolls, right?
Those have no avocado, so those are not for y'all.
That is for you? That's for you, Tanya? Okay, and this is the French toast with caramel and blueberries, bananas, yum, yum. More egg rolls, quiche, fruit, avocado toast, yum, and the little pastries for breakfast, and of course bacon. That's pork bacon, and here we have turkey bacon because you know black men don't eat turkey, right? Don't eat bacon, right? Black men don't eat bacon, don't eat pork, largely. Not all of it, but largely. All right, y'all, we're about to tune out and have breakfast.
Wait for the eggs.
Okay, we're waiting for the eggs. Oh, in the meantime, why'd you tell me that? I could have finished my hair.
No, you done. You done. Don't go back.
Don't go back? All right. All right, I love you guys. We'll talk again soon. Peace. Is that Sophia? Hey, Sophie, baby. Sophie joined me. Sophie's the other bestie. All right, we'll talk again soon, y'all. We're about to eat Sophie. Sophie, are you still online with Tanya? That's a beautiful spread, isn't it? All right, we'll talk.